We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Milwaukee Brewers. Digging in now, Tim Anderson, and we are set for baseball here this evening. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
7 o'clock.
And now a pitch on the way.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah.
Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. In now for the Reds, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. Swing and a miss as he went after the slider there, and that'll run the count full. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Here's big Aaron Judge as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Markakis leads off first with one away. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Garcia has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And he missed with it here, so now it's a full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Kane to get us started in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo.
Here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Driven nicely into the gap. Kane on his way to second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So here's Avisail Garcia. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Yordan Alvarez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
2-0 now. None out, runners at first and second. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Ready with the 1-1. Fastball just inside.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Oh, and he misses it. J.D. Davis the next to bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Davis takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he did.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0. Now the pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled away. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Line towards center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to... And that'll bring up Keston Huron. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Pitch on the way.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now batting, Adrian Hauser.
The pitcher, Adrian.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Heading out towards shallow right. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. Winker is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Into the box now, Jose De Leon. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher, Jose.
Down the first baseline. Gurriel picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. First pitch of the at-bat. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. One and one to the Reds leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
And there's out number 2. Standing in, Nick Markakis. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And it's 1-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
1 ball.
Ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move, but it's the center fielder who gets there. And that ends the bottom of the 3rd now. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And he popped him up. Markakis coming on, but he won't get to it. And this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. Stepping in now, Yordan Alvarez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judges going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Garcia stands at first with 1 out. That evens it up 1-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Standing in now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. Left side, but well foul. One out and a runner on second base. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. In the dirt here. In time, and he is nailed at second. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. They'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now back
to the plate now, Jesse Winker. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. Comes set. Now the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Garcia. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the fourth. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be
a swing and a miss. That ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now back
At the plate, Keston Hiura. as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
The pitcher, number 37.
Into the box, Adrian Hauser, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Anderson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that misses inside 1-0.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Cain going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So one away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. A ball and no strikes. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 is a slider that misses below the zone. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Lifted down the line in left. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Up next for Cincinnati, the pitcher, Jose De Leon.
Travis Jankowski will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Travis Jankowski.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And up next, it'll be Tim Anderson. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Now batting, Right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Freddie Peralta takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 51, Freddie Peralta.
Nick Markakis digging in now as he hits it weakly on the ground toward first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. Tyler Mahle, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. So here is Avisail Garcia.
The right fielder.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
The 2-0. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Back goes Markakis at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. So here's Yuli Gurriel as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Racing back the left fielder. Gone. Back-to-back homers.
Now batting, catcher, Omar.
Into the box now, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Winker is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping in now, J.D. Davis. Popped him up. Galvis has a play. And that's the 3rd out. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Peralta features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Nolan Arenado waits on deck. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. On the move is Garcia. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. Standing in now, Jesse Winker.
As he grounds one briskly to short. Swanson scoops it up.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He lined out his first time around and then went down on strikes last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Arenado, the runner at second with one away. And it's fouled away. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis, runner in scoring position with two gone. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Two out here and a runner at second. And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Second baseman, Keston.
First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. Markakis is there, one away. Justin Smoke will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. One ball, one strike, the count. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number two. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Drilled right back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. David Phelps is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 41.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Now the 2-1 pitch. Base hit into right center. Tyler O'Neill will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Reds. Number 41, Tyler O'Neill.
Phillip Ervin will come on now and pinch run here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Anderson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and he pops him up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The center fielder, number 99.
In now, Aaron Judge, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Garcia is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with two away now. Nolan Arenado stands in as he looks at a called strike.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Now batting, the left fielder, Jesse Winker.
To the plate now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. 1-1.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
The set and the 1-2 fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike three, and they weren't far off.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Amir Garrett gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Ready now, Abisail Garcia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
0-1.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Ball one.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yordan Alvarez. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Off the plate and low here, ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Galvis is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Yuli Gurriel. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The pitcher, Omar.
Manny Pena will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Gurriel is off at first with 2 away. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He was punched. Out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, the shortstop,
Corey Knebel takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Now in the box, Kurt Casale, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Settling in now, J.D. Davis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Keston Hiura. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. And there's a base hit on the line. At the plate, Corey Knebel. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up Lorenzo Cain. Lucas Sims enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game. And that's through into center field. Base hit.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Markakis. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ian Desmond is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Stepping up to the plate, Tim Anderson. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Late that time for a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Reined in. On to first, and now the Reds are down to their final out here. Standing in, Nick Markakis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Hit hard towards center. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Stepping in now, Aaron Judge. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
The Reds down to their last strike. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Cincinnati, good night.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Brewers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Freddie Peralta earns the victory on the mound. Jose De Leon.